What you measure, you can manage. Chris Newton. Hello, Thorny Roses, and welcome. I don't know about you, but I do like data. I find it really useful for knowing what's going on. I wear an Apple Watch, an old version, but it tracks my activity and lets me compare, for instance, this year's activity to last year's. Sometimes it leads to real aha moments. I feel less fit because I'm moving less, for example. I can also track my heart rate, both resting and during exercise, walking steadiness, cardiovascular fitness, how often I stand up, how long I'm sitting for, that sort of thing. I could monitor sleep and breathing patterns too, if I wore it at night. I also have a Streaks app that I find very helpful. You can choose what you want to keep track of, how many times a day you want to do it, how many days a week, and that sort of thing. I've even found it helpful to remind me to take various vitamins, and you can set it to send you reminders. It is a paid app, but therefore there are no ads, and it's a one-off payment. I'm sure there are others if you search for them. Or you might not like tech and prefer a chart that you print out, or a simple spreadsheet that you update, or a diary that you make entries into, or even just a Word document that you record your activity in. Either way, I really recommend that you do something that keeps a track of what you are doing on a daily basis. It's hard to keep a sense of how much you've been doing otherwise. You might have a week that's a bit on and off, and in your mind, you've done nothing for months, or the opposite. If you are motivated this way, you might like to allocate points for each activity and set yourself a daily target, or set yourself up with an accountability buddy, or post every day to the YouTube video. I'm not a very competitive person myself, so I'm not a fan of leaderboards and so on, but if you are, and you want to get together with a competitive friend or two, go for it. We're also going to look at Gretchen Rubin's 4 tendencies framework, which I think you'll find useful and fun. But essentially, going it alone is hard. Having support and encouragement from other people, or even from some tech, can make all the difference. Attached is an example of the sort of tracking sheet that might work. Place a tick in the relevant box every time you do a unit of the activity. Decide what a unit would mean to you. 10 minutes of walking, 20 reps of the exercise, maybe doing the exercise ladder counts as 4 units. I've also included a take and rest box as well. This is for when you feel like you want to push yourself to be able to tick the boxes, but you know in your heart you're not well enough or sound enough to exercise, and that rest is the best option for you. Since women find this hard to do, usually, I've included that option for you to tick when you really listen to what your body needs. And well done if you do. Let me know if you use other methods to track your activity. Please feel free to share any resources that you have found useful. Well done. Thanks for being here. You being part of this community is what makes it so valuable. We need to have each other's backs, and I am glad you are here. Thank you.